It is officially time to get started. Welcome to Motosumo. Those of you who have never done this before, please make sure first and foremost that everything on your bikes are tight and good to go. Seats, handlebars, shoes, towel, and water. Make sure that you have a good attitude on today. Your attitude could be here or here. It's really the main two places that our attitude kind of resides, in a sense. If you've never done a workout with us before, please make sure that first of all that you enjoyed this workout if this is your first workout, but also that you join us for at least one live ride every single week. Maybe it's Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Maybe it's Fridays at 1 a.m. I don't know what time, I don't know what day, but we try our best to make sure that we reach multiple time zones. All right, so make sure that you check out the schedule all 7 days of the week. All right, we're here all 7 days of the week. But listen, let's officially get started. Resistance 1 is where you want to go to now. Your first song is on in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Uh-oh. Okay, all right, I can get down with this as a first song. So listen, 3 things that you want to know and keep in mind for all Motosumo rides. They are almost always the same. There are some outlying reasons why they might not be communicated, but today's not one of those days. You have 2 positions, 4 resistance levels, and 4 RPM zones. Your 4 RPM zones are red, yellow, green, and blue. In order from fastest to slowest, your 4 resistance levels are 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and of course, you have, I think I already said, your 2 positions. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, red, yellow, green, blue, 2 position levels, or 2 positions. Why can't I speak today? Make sure that you're relaxed. Make sure that you're under control. Make sure that you're breathing easy. Resistance 1 is all about either warming up, recovering, sometimes sprinting, right? But definitely recovering and again, warming up. Minimum 75, maximum 95 on your personal RPM. Now, some of you are waiting for, the next or the first change, right? The first really big drop of the day. But we're not gonna force that with this particular song. So all we'll do is, without losing any RPM, increase our resistance. So we're going from resistance 1 to resistance 2. If resistance 1 to you feels like just regular body weight lunging or squatting, then resistance 2 might feel like you have some type of weight, like a barbell or a sandbag or a kettlebell or a medicine ball or something like that, but you're still able to do the squat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, just make it a little bit more challenging to pull these same RPMs, minimum 75, maximum 95. Minimum 75, maximum 95. And if you're going a little bit faster than 95, that's okay, there's no problem with that. You should be beginning to feel your heart rate just kind of rise a little bit. Just a little bit. $15 seconds. Resistance 3, listen, if resistance 1 is body weight squatting and resistance 2 is us just picking up again, just a slam ball or a medicine ball, or a sandbag or something like that, then resistance 3 is us now using that additional weight as a means of explosion and power. Squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you're gonna be a little more controlled here as you're trying to get off the ground, in a sense, right? So resistance 3, you want a little more control. And instead of I cannot talk today. I'm probably sleepy. Instead of 75 to 95, we're thinking 65 to 80. Let's do it. Minimum 65, maximum 80. Position 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is a real thing, by the way, that when your mind becomes exhausted, when your mind becomes tired, it is more challenging to physically accomplish, or can't even think of the word. That's how tired my brain is today. But listen, I'm here for you. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna make it fun. You're gonna get, hopefully, everything that you wanna get out of today's workout. Resistance 3, 30 seconds, 75 or better. Get ready. J-Babe, you can do this in your seat or out of your seat. 30 seconds, 75 or better. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. You should start to feel your abs working just a little bit harder and your hips getting a little bit more into the workout. 15 more. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, let it go. That 30 felt like 45. I hope it wasn't. I know it wasn't. Oh! Round number 2, same idea. In 8, 6, 30 seconds, 3, 2, let's do it. I'm loving the emoji action, the uninvited, the unasked, the self-initiative or self-initiated emoji use. 15 more. Less than 10, less than 8, 5, 3, 1. Good job. Relax. One more time. One more shot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In your seat or out of your seat. 30 strong seconds. Pushing past 75. The leaderboard is in the blue RPM zone. They're most likely working out of their seat, which I love to see. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Get ready to drop your butt and slow down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take your time, catch your breath, and stay right here at resistance 3. For the next 20-ish minutes or so, I want to keep us underneath 100 RPMs. There's no reason whatsoever over again the next 20 minutes or so that we should be passing 99. Are we in agreement? Correct answer is yes. Excellent. Minimum 65, maximum 85. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Minimum 65, maximum 85. This is going to teach us how to pace ourselves, how to have control, and also build our strength endurance. There's a super big difference between going for, I'm using a lot of like weightlifting, I guess examples or illusions today. Big difference between training for like your 1 rep max on like a bench press or a squat or a deadlift, you know, something like that, Big difference between that and just kind of building up your strength and endurance to do a set amount, right? A set weight for X amount of reps. Huge difference in training towards that, or those two different things. 45 seconds. I want you to get as close to 99 as you can without passing 99. So make sure that you have on enough resistance. 45-second red timer starts in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 45. Come on. As close as some of you started at about 80. Right, there's another group who might have started at about 68, and you might not get all the way to 99. 99 does not mean that you're working harder. Right? If your resistance is not heavy enough, then hey, it might not be as challenging as doing 88 at a higher resistance. 15 seconds, almost there. Oh, I like this, but it lasts for 15 seconds. You have 8, 6, 4, 2, good job, pull it back. Back between 65 and 85. Right back between 65 and 85. Like I said, we're building our strength, endurance. It's a tough thing to target, it's a tough thing to address. Right? It takes a certain level of work to rest ratio, but we're gonna do our best. Right, we're gonna do our best to do it the right way. Round number 2 is going to start very soon. Without leaving your seat, we want to go for 90 seconds, as close to 99 as possible. TM, you can adjust your resistance slightly after you've started. Don't do it early. Why? Because then you're already telling yourself that you can't. You're already telling yourself there's no way that I'd be able to do this. And you know what? No one ever found out that they could do 10 push-ups until they did 10 push-ups. Tell me a person. Tell me a person. I know you can't. All right, 2-minute timer's on. One and a half minute, as close to 99 as we possibly can. Now, those of you who are not live with us today, you are going to have to trust each and every person. J-Babe, Hugh, Trouble Medic, they're here for you. 90 seconds starts in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It doesn't matter to me if you do 72. It doesn't matter to me if you do 95. What matters to me is that you feel successful as you go through this 90-second strength endurance challenge. This one is building towards something big. Uh-oh, I saw a brief 100. Resistance 3, fighting through mud. Imagine doing 100 squat jumps in a row. And imagine how much your legs would hurt as you get to like 50. J-Babe's like, yes, I would love to do that. A little church wave. Yes, I would love to do that. I got you. Almost. Come on. 15 seconds. You have 8, 6, 4, 2, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. There's a 5-minute timer at the top of your screen. Listen and listen closely. We are going to one time and one time only until after the active recovery. One time and one time only until after the active recovery. So it's the only time in the first large portion of the workout that we're going to go to resistance for. I haven't asked for it yet at all today. All right? We did resistance 3, maximum 99 RPMs twice. 45 seconds and then 90 seconds. Q, I think we're meeting for the first time today, so I want to let you in on a secret. I'm a man of patterns. I love patterns. I love patterns. We're going 3 minutes. We're doubling 180, or a minute and a half, I should say. I almost botched that. We're doubling 90 to 180. 180 good, excellent seconds. Resistance 4, whatever RPM you can handle. We're 30 seconds out. Here we go. Yes. Stay seated for now. 3, 2, let's do it. Wait a second, he didn't tell us what resistance 4 should feel like. Should resistance 4 feel like a single leg squat? Single leg squat is great. Imagine a single leg squat, how challenging that'll be on G. I see 59, I see 62, and I see 75 on the leaderboard. Each and every one of these people on the leaderboard were in the 80s earlier on, so I know for a fact they've increased their resistance. I'm 100% sure that they've turned it to the right, or pulled the lever down, or pushed the lever up, whatever it might be. 12 seconds. Out of our seat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh man. Does anyone's legs feel a lot better now that we're in position 2? They should feel a lot better now that you're in position 2. Listen up. At the 90-second mark, I want to challenge you to go a little bit higher. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. We don't have all of our body weight in one place now. It's distributed. Why are my eyes so big? Wait, no, they're not looking mad. Wait. Less than 45 left. Oh man, even my calves are feeling this one right now. Even my calves are burning. Firefly, welcome to the ride. Of course, right on time, as we're ending probably the most challenging part of the workout. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 1. Great job. Everybody, drop your resistance anywhere between 2 and 3. Firefly and Yoann, ironically joining together at the same time, simultaneously, alongside one another, when we've done our one single resistance 4 challenge for the first part of the ride. Hey, listen, welcome. Thank you both so much for showing up. Right now we're recovering. We're just allowing our legs to move. Resistance 2, resistance 3. Don't be afraid to put up some emojis. Let the people know how you're feeling. I like it, Hugh. So I don't know if you recall, but we have more or less about 6, we might stretch it to 7 minutes, 7 more minutes without us passing 99. But also recall that we're not going to resistance 4. All right, here we go. Minimum 75, maximum 90. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Minimum 75, maximum 90. I want to tell you about my experience in track training, sprinter training. One of the signature workouts that we used to do, and it's still a signature workout today for 400-meter sprinters. This is what they used to do, or this is what we used to do, and some people still do today. 3 500-meter runs with 5-minute rests in between. 3 500-meter runs with 5 minutes of rest in between. After that, you basically cut off like 2/3 and do somewhere between 6 and 8 150-meter sprints. The reason that I'm telling you that is because that 3 500-meter runs used to carry us through the rest of the workout. We got the tough part out of the way. Now, let's have some fun. 45 seconds from resistance 2 to resistance 3 while staying in between 75 and 90. Believe me, if you did that 3-minute challenge, you're good. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just a little bit more resistance. I'm not looking for speed. Good job, good job. TM, you're right on the cusp of 75. It means you're really working resistance. Those of you a little bit closer to the mid and high 80s, you're a little bit more speed, maybe even power in a sense. And I'll take that as well. 15 to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Bring your resistance right back down, but maintain your RPM, maintain your speed. Remember what we're working here, strength, endurance. That is our focus for the first part of this ride, for the first half of this ride. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. From resistance 2 to resistance 3. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Going up an incline. Running upstairs. Backpedaling. Up a hill. I don't know. Something that makes sense to you. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. For the final time before we go past 99, position 2. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is the final time before we finally go past 99. Position 2. Resistance 2, resistance 3 is good. 60s, 70s on your RPM is also good. All right. The name of this song is Another Kind. We'll see what they have for us.
I don't even care who I run from. You're on my mind, on my mind.
30 seconds in position 2. We are slowly transitioning into the triple digit RPM zone. Maximum 79. Let's go. Q, that means that if we want to, we can just stay around 71 if we want to. What am I seeing on the leaderboard? I'm seeing 74. I'm seeing 67. I'm now seeing 70. I'm seeing 68. Good. Saddle, maximum 89. Let's go. Yoann, as we continue to speed up, we will have to drop our resistance down. We have to. Oh, I'm going too fast. Get ready for maximum 99. Uh-oh, I can feel it. I can feel it coming. 3, 2, 1. Maximum 99, let's do it. Firefly, Firefly's ready. Firefly's like, yes, yes. Seconds. Racing. How fast can we go? You're already at maximum 99. Now you can begin to pass it. Let's do it. "45 seconds left. This is so good. Almost the entire leaderboard in the red RPM zone. There's a parsley amount of yellow. Now everyone's there. Every single person is in the red RPM zone. All of that resistance work that we did has prepared us for this moment. Remember what I said, right? That hard stuff in the beginning is now carrying us all the way through. 15 more, we're still in red. What got into us today? Less than 10, still in red. 8, 6, 4, 2. Wow, wow, wow. Still in red even now. Slow down. How's everyone feel? How's everyone feel?
Appreciate your sound.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Resistance 1 is where we should be, and it's also where we want to be right now, right? Resistance 1 is both where we should be and also where we want to be at this particular moment in the workout. Allow your legs to go, allow your breath to relax, and allow your heart rate to kind of flatten out a little bit, right? So it'll dip and then it'll flatten out. Let me be more specific too. It looks like that. You know, a little squiggly line? Like a lazy signature. It's kind of like that. Minimum 80. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. So remember, resistance 1 is still used somewhat recovering, and remember, we can also use it for sprinting. Now, it's possible to use resistance 2 for sprinting as well. We're going from 80 to minimum 100. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey, this guy was doing a really good job earlier on in the ride. You know, he let us know when it was like 30 seconds, 45, 90, 3 minutes. He was doing excellent. He's kind of gotten away from that. So I'm going to continue to pay attention to see if he sticks up with the same routine that he's doing. We're not going back down to 80. We are falling back down to 90. Relax. No one should fall all the way back down to 80 unless 100 is like your maximum, right? And if it is, listen, that's fine. I want you to understand that is fine. The last thing I'm interested in is numbers. I believe, here goes another one of my thoughts and personal perspectives on life. I believe that numbers is one of those things that's ruining society. Think about it. Followers, how many people are following you? Think money, how much money you make. Yes, numbers there. Ooh. If you think about numbers a little bit too much, they will cause headaches. Hey, speaking of numbers, 110, 3, 2, 1, 1, 0. Let's go. Why aren't we back in the red? There we go. I see one person leading. I see 2 people taking initiative. Back down to 100 in 5, 3, good, yo. 1, all right, good, relax. 100, 100, 100, 100. One more time, one more burst. If you had to guess what we're doing next, what would you say it is? If you paid attention to the pattern, we went 80 to 100, we went back down to 90. We went 90 to 110, we went back down to 100. The final burst is us going from 100 to 120, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just how close can you get? How close can you get? Oh man, look at that, look at that. Now once we start to go a little bit too fast, we just have to ask ourselves, do I have on enough resistance? Is it possible that I need a little bit more than I have on right now? And it might be, all right? You might need a little bit more. 5, 3, 1. I'm giving you 90 seconds to catch your breath. There's a 60-second green timer at the top of your screen. After that 90-second recovery period, we enter our second race of the day. All right. Now look at the leaderboard. Look at the leaderboard. Going crazy. Going crazy about this race that is coming up in front of us. I want you to imagine a trial or a tribulation in life, something that you're dealing with right now, something that you might have forgotten about, something that you've escaped, but deep on the inside, you know that it's still there. I want you to run towards whatever that is. 60 seconds of effort, all right? 60 seconds racing yet again. Do you have your tribulation? Do you have your challenge? Remember, tribulation doesn't have to mean something bad, all right? Just something that you want to get done. Let's go. Like for me, for example, my fiance and I, we're planning to buy our first house together, both for myself and for her. No, that is a trial. That is something that takes a lot of annoying paperwork that you wish you could pay someone else to do, and meetings, you know, and calls and visits and things of that nature. All right, so for me, that's like, man, you know, I gotta focus. Gotta make sure I got things in place, I got things in line. And that's what I'm running towards. Definitely not running away from. 45 down, 15 to go. Almost there. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Another sip, another dab, another whatever you have to do. Man. Wow, I just realized that. Oh, that's crazy. All right. Just going with a little more work. I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing that I just realized, by the way. But we're going with a little more work here. Green RPM zone. Minimum 70, maximum 89. Resistance 2 or 3. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys and all inanimate objects, we are done with the red RPM zone until after the active recovery. That said, position 2, make sure you have on enough resistance underneath your pedals. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Here's the crazy thing I just realized. This is my this is my 11th class, my 11th workout in 3 days. 11th workout in 3 days. My legs hurt. I'm sleepy. But this is a different trial, right? This is a different trial. One that you have to overcome, as opposed to one that you're just trying to get towards. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I want you to think about all that time we spent seated. 20 more seconds. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and stay in the green RPM zone. Right. I don't know if you've realized, but we've left behind strength endurance. We moved into working on our speed. We are now focusing on our pure endurance. So if it gets too heavy or if you're going too fast, right, then that means you're either working too much on the strength side or too much on the speed side. Okay, so I want to get rid of strength and I want to get rid of speed, and I just want us to work endurance. Minimum 70, maximum 89. Resistance is 2 to 3. And that is the signature ride, by the way. That's like that's our thing for the signature ride. We want you to get a little bit, a little bit of everything. Kind of like YouTube. Like YouTube now, I think YouTube has a music app. YouTube is YouTube, but YouTube also has YouTube to TV now. Kind of like the signature ride. You get a little bit of everything. All right, we're out of our seat yet again. 60 seconds, 70 to 89. Does anyone have YouTube TV? 5, 3. Let's go. J-Babe has YouTube TV. Me too, J-Babe. Fifteen seconds left. Very easy to stop early. I give in early. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is it? Siéntate? I think it's something like that. Minimum 70. Maximum 89. That part does not change. Ladies and gentlemen, can we do one final trip out of our seat? Can we just do one final trip out of our seat at this speed? J-Babe says yes. Firefly says yes. Anyone else say yes? All right, we're doing it anyway. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember that this is all endurance. I have not asked you to adjust your resistance. If you have adjusted your own resistance, then that's fine. That's fine. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 1. Great, great, great job. All right, so listen and listen closely. We are almost ready for our active recovery. We're like right there. All right, right there. Here's what I want to offer you. I want to offer you 2 minutes of freedom, all right? 2 minutes of freedom. That means 2 minutes to do literally whatever you have to do to feel successful by the end of the workout. Cool? It's not a race. It's not a 2-minute race. Two-minute red timer. It's kind of going to start, flatten out a little bit in the middle, and then finish strong. 3, 2, let's go. Some of you will go resistance. Some of you will go RPM. Some of you will go power, position 2. And some of you might even revisit resistance 4 at some point. If that's you, go for it. Why does this song sound like one that we already listened to? It sounds like so similar to something else. Like I already heard this sound already. But I don't think so. I kind of want to look, but like don't want to look. Cause like then I'll look and then I'll know. So I kind of like want to stay in that space of not knowing. 45. Almost there, J-Babe. 15 seconds. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You have less than 10, less than 8, 5. Have you felt free? 3, 2, 1. Done. Excellent job. Excellent work. Firefly has felt free. Hey, the purple color is behind me. That purple color represents the final piece, the final part of the ride, and this is officially your active recovery. Now listen, all active recovery means is that you ride your bike, you feel good. It's kind of like a couple more, 2 or 3 more minutes of freedom, right? To just feel good. Maybe I haven't pushed you hard enough today. Go, right? You're in charge. You're the boss. Go for it. Right? Push yourself. Hey, I want to talk to you about something that's been on my heart recently. I've shared it with multiple people in the last week and a half or so. So I'm going to share it with you as well. But give me a moment. Boom. All right, cool. All right, so I want to talk to you about this, a concept. There's a concept of gifts that I want to talk about. I think this is super important in today's world when it comes to creativity, when it comes to, I guess loving yourself in a sense, right? Appreciating what you have as opposed to coveting and comparing yourself and wondering about why you don't have what someone else might have. Here's the thing about a gift. All right, let's say that I give you a gift wrapped in a box, right? Colorful polka dots, stripes, whatever it is. You can shake it around all you want. You can toss it up in the air all you want. But until you unwrap the gift, you don't know what it is. And then guess what? Once you finally see what the gift is, then you're like, okay, all right, maybe I can do something with this gift. But what if I don't know how to use it? Do you know what happens if you try to use basketball shoes on a soccer field? Bad things. So when it comes to some gifts, you have to investigate. You have to research. You have to find out, how do I make use of this gift, right? And you want to follow the instructions. I don't know if you've ever gotten something from IKEA, but, well, not that their instructions are the best, but, all right, it's something. If you don't follow those instructions, if you don't do it the way IKEA has detailed it out, guess what? Bad things might happen. I'm saying that to say that your gift that you have, there's something about you, that you have some gift that you might have not tapped into, something that like you know on the inside, like, yeah, you know, I'm like super this or super that. But until you investigate how to make use of that gift, you will not know how to properly use it because it can be misused. I learned that from a 9-year-old today. That may or may not be true. Here's what is true. We're at the final part. We're at the final piece of our workout, final piece of our ride, and we're getting out of our seat. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. I don't know if anyone recalls me letting you know that we will be revisiting resistance 4 and 100 or better on our RPM after the active recovery. But this is that time. Hi. Resistance 4 is first. 2 minutes at resistance 4. Yoann, if you want to do it seated, do it seated. J-Babe, if you want to do it out of your seat, you can do it out of your seat. Trouble Medic, if you want to do it clapping your hands, I don't recommend it, but you could do that. Point is, I want you to take charge. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I like that, Trouble Medic. It's a good sense of humor. Wait a second. Why do we say good sense of humor? Is there such a thing as a bad sense of humor? I guess it was like evil stuff. Yeah, I guess you could have, because like dark humor could kind of like be bad. It's like if you don't know how to take a joke, that's also a bad sense of humor. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. By the way, I would 100% use that gift analogy if you have kids, considering it's almost that time for gift shopping for a lot of us. Maybe not all of us, but for a lot of us. Oh man, wait a second, he told me how long, but he didn't show me the 2-minute timer this time. So I'm not sure. You have 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Come on. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Excellent job. Everybody, drop your butt down. Everybody, drop your resistance down. Everybody, get ready to go triple digits for the final time today. I am so glad for what we did this past Tuesday, because I found something out. I found out that if I push you, right, if I push you to do 400 meters in 30 seconds, that's all we need. That is literally like a pushing point for us. And that's exactly what we're going to challenge ourselves to do here. You have one final 60-second team race. Step number 1, 90 RPMs. 3, 2, 1, let's go. J-Babe, it was 400, Trouble Medic, you too. It was 430 seconds, right? Those were 30-second sprints that we were doing. Correct? Double checking. All right, great. Here's the deal. There are currently 6 of us. 400 times 6 is 2,400 yards. We're going to double that because we're going for 1 minute. As a team, as a group, I want us to aim for 4,800. And if we really want to raise the bar, 5,000. Do we think that we can get there? Do we think that we can handle it? Oh, I hope so. Get ready. 1 minute. Anywhere between 4,800 and 5,000. As a team. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We cannot start late. We cannot get left behind. We cannot start late. We cannot get left behind. Okay, that's good so far. That's a decent, that's like, literally, that was like right on the mark. At 30 seconds, we should be about 2,500 as a group. Where are we? Boom, perfectly there. Good job, let's go. Almost, almost, almost. 15. We're getting close. We're getting very, very, very close. Blue team, we need a little bit more. I'm on the blue team as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, done, and done. Crushed it. Blew right past 5,000 yards. We ended up getting all the way to 9. Another 9. One carry the one. 51.99. Almost 5,200 yards. Listen, excellent job, everybody. I hope that you got something out of that. I hope that you enjoyed it. Give yourselves a big round of applause for working as hard as you did today. And enjoy your recovery. Enjoy stretching. Enjoy one another's company for a few more moments. Are you excited? Are you happy that you showed up today to work out? Anyone excited or happy that you showed up today to work out? Hey, baby, this Firefly TM. Thank you all. All right, when you're ready to start to rotate your neck, we have some time today to stretch, catch our breath, begin our process of recovery. When you are ready, hands to the ends of your handlebars, butt back over your seat, heels down, calf stretching.
To all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly. I'm too fly.
Switch legs when you're ready, opposite foot forward. J-Babe, not gonna miss the moment. Not gonna miss the moment to get it in. I love it. Hey, listen, I want to encourage you all to join, to make sure that you, join the Facebook group. There is a very important announcement that has been made on the Facebook page. So if you don't have your notifications set up, make sure you go check it out. Especially if you do not have the premium option here at Motosumo. Again, very, very, very important information that is better if you just go read it. All right, it's better if you just go read it. It won't bother you too much, all right? But just make sure that you go read it. So that way you're not sending emails to people like, OMG, you guys did this without telling anyone. You ever done that before? You ever like blame someone or accuse someone of something and then you realize that again, you didn't do the research that you probably should have done. And then you're like, oh man, well now I gotta find something else to kind of cover up my shame of not doing my due diligence. So just go follow the Facebook page, all right? Leave notifications off, but check it every now and then. All right, listen, we have 1 minute left. The only other thing that I can tell you is that we have 5 options here at Motosumo for you. You have signature, which is what we just did, a combination of everything. You have fast and fun, that's the speed ride. You have stronger together, that's the resistance, power, hills, climbing, focus ride, and then there's also the beginner ride. Oh, and endurance. Beginner and endurance, right? Beginner and endurance. So beginner, you could always use as a recovery ride, or if your friends or family, you want to join them, do that. And listen, maybe even if you see your family during this holiday season, maybe just show them what Motosumo is about. You don't need a bike, right? Just log into your account, see if, or not log in, just open the app, see if there's a live class going on. And then just say, hey, like this is basically what I do. It's completely free if you ever want to, if they have a bike at home, if you want to join me, this guy doesn't really, just like me doing the class, like this guy, he's like, kind of in the middle. He's like, sometimes he's, on point, sometimes he's like, fine, whatever it is. Listen, have a fantastic remainder of wherever you are. I will see you when I see you. Thank you all again so much.